All right, so this word is periodicity. Okay, if you take away the ITY, what word is that? Periodic. If you take away that, it's period, right? Just like we have a class period, where the periods repeat over and over again, right? For a certain amount of time. Periodic. So what you'll find is a graph that looks something like this, where it tends to repeat itself, right? Does the same thing over and over again. An object is attached to the end of a stretched spring. Initially, the object is at a height of 5 centimeters. Right, what happens with a spring? Well, it goes out, comes back in, right? Stretches, compresses, stretch, compress, over and over again, right? Same cycle. Question down here says, approximately how many seconds does it take for the object to return to its minimum height? So, let's say it starts here, starts at 5 centimeters. It goes up, comes back down there, boom, right? And then the cycle repeats again until it returned to its minimum height, and then one more time there. And it would continue to repeat, I presume, right? How often does that happen? It started there, it ended there, every 1.5 seconds. That is periodicity. Let's do another one. Due to its predator-prey relationship with the fox population. Oh my gosh. The number of rabbits. You guys ever seen Zootopia? You know what I'm talking about? Great movie. All right. It's awesome. The number of rabbits in a particular region is cyclical. Cyclical meaning it goes up and down like the seasons, right? Cycles. Okay. And oscillates. Oscillates is another word for back and forth. Like a spring oscillates. Okay, between a maximum of 3,000 rabbits and a minimum of 500. The population of rabbits reaches a maximum once every 15 years. So this gives us some clues as to how the graph should look, right? It should be at a height of 3,000. Keeping in mind they say graph is in thousands. And it should be at a minimum of 500, which is how much of 1,000? That's a half a thousand, right? Well, it's a sixth compared to that. Yeah, all right. Anyway, the population of rabbits reaches the maximum once every 15 years. So the peak will happen every 15 years. So let's go down here and look. We should reach a maximum of 3,000 and a minimum of a half a thousand. 3,000, half a thousand. And it should be 15 years in between the peaks, right? Take a look. There's a peak right here. There's a peak there. Are they 15 years apart? No, they're 30 years apart, right? Okay, how about down here? 3,000, half a thousand. Are these two things 15 years apart? They are actually, aren't they? Right? How about down here in C? From there to there. Definitely not 15 years apart, right? It's under 10 years. This one? There to there. Nope. Right, because that's 15 here. That's what this one would be. So the scale might mess with you a little bit, but that point and that point are 15 years apart. If you count by the grid squares, it's 5 units. 1, 2, 3 squares, right? That'd be 15 years apart. So anyway, that's periodicity. I think you can give it a shot now.